Please, we look at ecology. Ecology simply means the science, the study of organisms in relation to their environment. Organisms in relation to their what? Fishes, they stay in water. You understand? Their aquatic environment. When you study how they survive, how they're able to cope in water, which is their environment, then you're studying their ecology. You're studying their what? And that's why we say that ecology is the practical science that studies the environment of living organisms and how living organisms are what? Distributed, finding out how they depend on one another. Of importance is habitat. Is what? Habitat. Habitat is simply the place where an organism do what? Lives. That very place is living is known as its one word. Habitat. Now, the habitat of caterpillar is the plant on which the caterpillar lives on. It could be small, e.g. the food canal. You know your food canal. You know that there are some parasites living inside it. That is their habitat. That is their what? The food canal of mammal is the host of which organism? Roundworm. You understand? So the roundworm has its habitat as the what? Food canal of mammals. Also, you can also have something like the savannah where zebra live. Zebra, you know the animal called zebra. They live in savannah. That savannah is their what? Habitat. Types of habitat. Like I said, habitat could be inside water. We call it aquatic. You understand? On the crust, like we are living, all of us. Call it terrestrial. Call it what? Then we also have the one called arboreal, which are places like the tree trunks and the tree what? Tops. Is that clear? Aquatic habitats are things like freshwater ponds, streams, flooded rice fields, puddles. You understand? Anything that relates to water. Whereas terrestrial is things like bush, farmland, rainforest, and what? Desert. Then we look at niche. Niche is that particular place in your habitat where you stay. You understand? If this is my habitat and I'm staying only in one room inside the whole house, that is my niche. That is my what? Niche, a particular place in the habitat where you stay. This is the particular part of the habitat where an organism is confined to. E.g., the caterpillar lives mainly on the leaves of plant. You understand? The caterpillar does not live in every part of the plant. Only on the what? Leaves. And that leaves is the what? Niche. That leaves is the leaves is the what? Niche. The leaves are the niche of the very caterpillar. And that's where it feeds on. Is that clear? Yes. Another animal known as aphid lives on the long shoot and sucks sap from it. Mostly, they stay in the niche where they can easily feed, where they can easily what? Feed from. Population, very, very important when studying ecology. Population are all organisms of the same kind living together in the same what? Habitat. If you go to water, you look at tilapia fish. You know, tilapia fishes, all of them are the same. Yes. So if you take all of them together, then you're talking about their what? Population. They must be animal of the same kind. Yes. If you're doing a population of human beings, do you go and count cattle or cows or goats? Do you do that? It's only human being, because it must be organisms of the same what? Kind. Organisms of the same what? So whenever you're talking about population, you're talking about organisms of the same kind. Unlike when you're talking about community. You understand? Community is different kinds of organisms brought together, staying in one geographical area. Is that clear? Whereas population is talking about organisms of the same kind. Are you noting the difference? Like example, when you talk about mango trees in a school compound, you're talking about population of the mango trees in a school compound. You go and count them. Is that clear? Population of mango trees in a school compound. Population of tilapia fish in a stream, or population of swarm of bees in a tree. You understand? A particular tree, you're counting the numbers to know the population of bees there. You understand? It must be organism of the same what? Kind. Now you talk about community. Community is made up of all populations. Are you saying it? Living organisms that exist together in a habitat. So let's say the habitat is school compound. You understand? So what community are you talking about in a school compound? You're talking about other animals that are staying in that school compound, is it not? Yes. It mustn't be organisms of the same type. Yes. And that's what we'll talk about when we take example of a community is a freshwater pond community. In a freshwater, what do you see in freshwater? You're going to see microorganisms like algae inside it, is it not? You're going to see fishes, snail inside freshwater, is it not? And you're also going to see plants growing in the water. Haven't you seen floating plants?
Yes.
When you go to the village? So that is a community. Both plants, animal, microorganisms. Is that clear? So basically, community is making up of different populations that are brought together. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you're talking about ecology, you're talking about organisms and their what?
Environment.
Organisms and their what? Habitat is the place where organisms are staying.
Yes.
Niche is that particular point in the habitat where the organism is staying. Is that clear? Types of habitats, we have the water, the ones in water known as aquatic, the ones on land known as what? Terrestrial, and the ones that stay on tree trunks and tops known as what? Arboreal. Is that clear?
Yes.
Population, talking about organisms of the same kind. Is that clear? Whereas community, talking about different populations brought together. Are we together on that?